Yes, we're having so many W's. I also wanted to quickly show you that streamers have been, like me, streamers like myself, have been in support of Palestine. There was the reading raid train. These awesome streamers will be, well, it happened now already because this was on the 27th, yes. Have read children's books and talked about Palestine while having some good fun. All times are listed in CT, so you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25 at least. Definitely 25 streamers have been featured in this lineup of streams for Palestine, for solidarity and everything. Let's go, friends! Let's go, friends! You got it! Every person that speaks out for Palestine, like, I'm glad to hear about it, you know? Some examples from these streams, and I would like to show them to you. So, Cinnarin, for instance, this is a clip from Cinnarin, I think at the end of her reading stream.
I say this a lot, like, of course what we did was hard work, but this could not have happened without you. It really could not have. Anybody that was spreading the word about Palestine, anybody that was retweeting about Palestine, anybody that was called to donate for Palestine, that's all you. You know, at the end of the day, this was an amazing feat, but like, we're spreading and doing so much good for the world. And truly, that's all that I can have in this community. Like, thank you guys. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. This has been so amazing. And again, has caused me the most anxiety and the most stress in all my lifetime. Whew.
Doing good for the community. Also,
I love
with live
just staring
captions,
into your eyes.
nice.
You're welcome. I am broadcasting my thoughts into your brain right now.
Via the eyes, straight up via the eyes. Like, this is one Twitch streaming VTuber who participated, and there's more, and I want to just shout them out. Like, I'm glad that you do what you do, even if you never see this. I'm glad that you do what you do. You know.
But yeah, thank you everybody for showing up, for just educating yourself, talking about this, and creating community where we can like support each other through like tragedies like this, and yeah, because that's important, right? Like, the solution for these kind of issues is not to self-care and isolation, right? It's to care for each other in a community.
That's
and
what
to,
I'm saying. That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
just
Yes.
to care for each other. And that's how we get through things like this. But yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, more politically leftist VTubers. Yes, I don't know what their content is like. Of course, most of these people I've seen for the first time here in these clips. But, like, maybe they also talk about politics more often. I don't know. This is another clip. Anya Bunbun was reading children's books for Palestine as well.
Nagba, Samina, I want to take you to Gaza and stop by Hajj Mahmoud Carpet Shop, where he will teach you something new. Gaza is known for its hand-woven carpet, a creative craft you will now learn how to do. This wooden loop, which has hundreds of strands of yarn wrapped tightly in place, is what we will now use to create your own carpet to showcase. Pay close attention to what you are about to see. We will outline a map of Palestine from the river to the sea. What happened? Nothing. I mean, when I read this, just like, okay. Okay, I'm gonna continue the story, alright? Sit tight. This is a bedtime story for some of you, alright? We name you this because you are Palestinian. Your name carries the weight of a nation beloved to millions. The historic land of Palestine is a wonder to behold.
And you can get a little bit emotional if this happens, yes?
Okay.
If you're inclined to be very outwardly emotional, I feel like this makes a lot of sense, like being faced with so much like humanity on one side and tragedy, like those two things clashing. I understand why you would respond like that, crying for Palestine. I mean, it makes sense, right? It's a human response.
Okay,
Yeah, I agree with Isabel. Like, it's okay to cry. Like, and anybody who says this is disingenuous doesn't understand humans, I think. Like, we need to grow VTube left. This is our chance. This is our chance to grow VTube left. It's true. Like, and if anybody claims like crying on stream is disingenuous, especially when talking about stuff like this subject specifically, it depends what you cry about. I highly doubt any like disingenuous intent, and if anybody were to claim such a thing, I find that ridiculous. Like, that is just a very human response to so much tragedy. How I'm crying too, understandable. Like, understandable. I feel that. I don't cry a lot generally, so that's why I'm not crying, I suppose. But everybody responds differently, especially when showing outward emotions. We've talked about it. A lot of people actually find it quite embarrassing to cry on stream. I can imagine that. Yeah, it's not something you would want to do for the most part, right? You don't want to go on stream and cry. That's not like the goal that you set yourself when you stream, like for a cause like this or anything. I can tell you're very saddened inside too. Yeah, like I'm sure you can tell in the voice. Yes, you're not crying, but like it hurts for sure. She's making me cry too, right? That happens sometimes when you watch people cry. It's nice to see that people are showing like public solidarity on their platforms, the platform that they have built for themselves, no matter how big it is, that they are showing solidarity to an issue that's so important.